Hi, I'm Text Artist, and you're watching a show with Zay Frank.
I collected stickers when I was young. To be fair, I collected a lot of different things because thankfully collecting things feels like you're playing a multiplayer game even when you have no friends, which I did not. And besides, stickers are so much more affordable than rocks or stamps or books or coins. Sidebar, my stepfather used to hide coins from his collection in bowls of change that were around the house, and I grew up thinking there was this abundance of silver quarters and steel pennies, which was a bummer when I'd go over to my lone friend's house and ask him to sift through his coin jars and find nothing. Anyway, one day, I think I was in the 4th grade, I showed my uncle my sticker collection. I think it was a unicorn jumping over a rainbow, one of my prized Lisa Frank stickers. And yes, around that time I probably did tell people that we were related. But on my presentation of this very fine sticker, my uncle came down on me like a bag of hammers. Not only should I not be collecting stickers, but I should cultivate a deep disgust of stickers, and even more of boys that collected stickers. I don't know what he was protecting, maybe my manhood, and I think I would have grown out of it on my own, but it certainly put a damper on my next few purchases. So the next hobby I got into, and this was around the 5th grade, is I used to go down into my basement and try to carve perfect 3D hearts out of wood. I thought maybe the carpenter angle would soften the blow a little bit. It's not easy. You gotta work with a saw, a file, a vise, and you have to have an eye for 3D symmetry, but despite all the beautiful hearts that I made, the love didn't pan out. My dad hit me with the same look that my uncle had, and instead taught me how to create a burglar alarm with a tripwire for my room. Because I was afraid of the dark. These were the first memories that I have of my yum getting yucked. And a yum getting yucked is when you like something harmless, and harmless is the trick here and leads to my confusion. When you like something harmless and someone tells you to stop liking it. And it kept happening through my adolescence and teen years. You've probably had it happen to you when you discover a new book or a new band or a new song and someone tells you to stop liking it immediately because it's old or played out or uncool. And oftentimes that's exactly what I did. I stopped liking it and then made it a point to pass on that wisdom to everyone else I knew. And in my adult years, it hasn't gone away. The stakes just got higher. Now it applies to the things that I choose to do with my entire life. My life has not been a straight line. That's the price I pay for seizing opportunities when they present themselves. And man, you never know what direction the bus is going when you get on it. But right when I start something new, before I've had a chance to explore it or to get good at it, people start telling me to stop. They want me to get off the bus and sit at the bus stop with them and make fun of the other buses as they go by. But I want to be on the bus. And I think of these moments and these words as this great sucking void of nothingness, this sucking void that makes things disappear and doesn't put anything back to replace them. The great gaping yuck of nothingness. And I have the yuck in me too, don't get me wrong. I've felt it when a friend belly laughs at something that I think is predictable, and first I feel confusion, and then all of a sudden I feel contempt. No, you should think that's stupid. As if my feeling of disgust was more valuable than his experience of sheer joy. But I wonder if there's a brief flash of loneliness between my confusion and my contempt. Like any moment where I'm not able to participate in something is some sign that the world is slowly moving away from me. Like I'd rather be joined in unhappiness than be confronted with happiness that I can't be a part of. I want to be open to criticism, and if my yum happens to be a heroin addiction, you can yuck all over it, but that's not really what this feels like it's about. I just don't want to be part of that great sucking void of nothingness. I told you I was confused. So what about you? Do you have a yum that gets yucked? Or do you yuck other people's yums? Tell me.
Bye, bye, say goodbye, farewell until next time. Bye, bye, say goodbye, it's the bye-bye song.
We're playing another game of hotduckgoose. The link is in the description. There are 3 geese hidden, meaning 3 posters will be given out if you find them.